Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I have a little bit of an exciting video for you today. I think you're going to enjoy this. I've honestly never seen anything like this. So you're going to have to comment below and let me know if you've seen somebody else do this, and if so, who. Because, maybe I came up with it, or maybe it's out there somewhere. But anyway, this is a design team project share. This is for Kelly, Kelly's Crafts by Kelly on Etsy. I'm a part of her design team. 2020 got a little crazy, and most of us in her design team didn't get a whole lot accomplished, but she's kind of renewing it and reviving it, and we're enjoying the opportunity to get back in the saddle and share some of her beautiful digitals. I was introduced to Kelly's work when I purchased a kit 2 or 3 years ago. It was a berry kit. If you remember, I did berry journals once upon a million years ago, and I was blown away with how many pages and ephemera her kits had. And then I think I've used 1 or 2 other of her kits in the past, and this is my newest project using her kit called the Botanical Collection. This is the journal I made, and my concept for it was a stitched paper ribbon cover. I was making a whole bunch of paper ribbons, and you've seen me make these. I sell them in my shop. It's a great way to use up strips of paper. And then this thought came to me: what if I actually covered a journal in paper ribbons? Would it be too unwieldy? Would it be too fluffy? Would it be hard to work in? And I decided to try it. I'm so glad I did. I'm obsessed with how this came out, and I'm sure that I will make more. So it is just a single signature, 60 pages. And Alice, this is your journal. I'm sending this to one of my subscribers named Alice. She sent me a huge box of goodies, and this is a thank you for her. We kind of planned a little swap, and so this is what I made for her. And all I did was just start on this side and layer. Well, I guess I started here and layered that way. I don't remember. Yes, so I started this way and layered that way. I really don't think it matters, but I just pieced together the stitched ribbons. I used art glitter glue and pressed down, so they're not going anywhere. They're on there really firm. And then I just trimmed around the edge, so we had a straight edge. And for the front, I layered up a little bit of corrugated cardboard, some fabric, and then a beautiful image from the kit and 2 buttons. I didn't want the paper ribbons to detract too much because they could be really busy, since I used just a collection of scraps. There's all different types of paper: coffee dyed paper, scrapbook papers, digital papers. It's in there. So the cardboard, the fabric, and this bring attention to that beautiful center image. And then the spine is reinforced with some fabric. This is stamped fabric that Joanne made me. And there's no paper ribbon over the spine. There's a gap here. That way I'm not trying to fold a paper ribbon in half. So if you want to create something like this, you just glue down your ribbons. And I'm thinking about doing a tutorial either for Creative Fabrica or on here. I haven't decided yet. So I'm going to do a flip through, show off her beautiful works. I really wanted to keep the embellishing of this journal to items from her kit, and this is what's left over. Her kits are insane. I just like to show you that I did a complete journal and still have some papers left. And oh, also I used faux ephemera vintage tickets from her shop. There's several pages of different colored tickets. I only printed this one color palette, this one page, but it is an amazing. If you don't do anything else, you need to go over to her shop and purchase this because you will use it over and over again. I'm obsessed. That's my word of the day, obsessed. And there's a lot of the ephemera pages I didn't even get to using, and I will use them in other journals, but I wanted to clearly portray this amazing kit and the parts left over. Oh, there's some more of the tickets left over. And so I have a lot to work with still, but I have lined this. So it's just a cardstock in the middle, and then it may actually be 2 layers of cardstock. I don't remember, but it's cardstock in the middle, paper ribbons on the outside, some of her beautiful paper, on this and here. That's hers. Again, fabric down the middle. So there's fabric on the outside and the inside, really protects it. Little cluster here. All of these pages are hers. If there's a printed page, it's hers. And then I have a lot of white in this journal, but I wanted to splash color on all of it and to do a variety of different things. So I have stenciling, and you'll see different ones throughout. Little pocket with a stamped tag. This is 20-pound tan paper. This is one of those jelly printed envelopes I did in a video a week or two ago. And you can see here how I made an adorable little tag. This is from the kit, and so is that. This technique, okay, did you see my video? Trying to remember how long ago it was. Beginning of last week, maybe? And I used an old cookie sheet, and I sprayed ink, and then I pressed paper on it. Well, I did the same technique, but I did this after the journal was together. So I took out my baking sheet, sprayed on the colors I wanted, picked this up, pressed it down onto the baking sheet, and picked it up. Love how it came out. It's just so organic, and I love how it came out doing it that way. In the journal, everything is placed really well. So I have an old vintage book page, and I made a little wallpaper belly band here with one of her flowers. I've done stamping, some handmade paper. I didn't make it. I don't know. It's like store-bought handmade paper. Hand-dyed paper. There's another cluster with one of her flowers. This is definitely a journal that can be used. There's one of the tickets. More stenciling here. This stamp Vicky gave me. It's a Dilution stamp, and I absolutely love it. First time using it, love it. I made a cluster with the floral and the faux tickets from her kits. Hand-dyed paper, little cinema ticket there again. A wallpaper pocket with just a little scrapbook cardstock tag. I used a little bird stamp. Here I've done a paper flip. It's wallpaper, paint stroke paper that I made a while back. And then these are both from her kit. And I love the way that cascades down and plays off of the colors on this side. Little floral stamping. I really embraced the white in this journal. That way Alice can go ahead and write or add other colors. There's some more of that baking sheet smushing technique, for lack of a better word. And then this is one of the pages just cut down, turned into like a stationery sheet. And then some of that paint stroke paper that I just cut out into the shape of a heart. A ticket. Oh, Dollar Tree has these amazing new colored large paper clips I just got. And they have like this really pretty orange and mauve. And so see if your Dollar Tree has them. I have never seen that set of colors before. Little journal card I made with some ink smushing. Here's one of the postcards from the kit. Another ticket from the kit. Little wallpaper tuck with a stenciled page and a Project Life card. A little corner, Joanne made me this pocket, and then I just embellished it and added a note paper. And isn't that a beautiful journal? I love it. I enjoyed working with the digitals, coming up with something new. This is getting sent on its way to Alice, and I thought maybe this would inspire you to try the paper ribbon journal or something similar like that. Also, make sure you go over to Kelly's shop. I will have the shop linked below so that you can click on it. And I have used, again, the Botanical collection and faux ephemera vintage tickets. Really enjoyed this. Thank you, Kelly, for allowing me to work with your beautiful kit. And I'll see all of you later. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not.